What's good, everybody? Welcome to the K-pop findings. I'm SM Trash, and today we're checking out EXO's Tempo. Tempo's a really cool song, has a lot of differences from their other title tracks, and I feel like they've incorporated some energetic parts and some really heavily strong vocal parts. It's gonna be dope. Interesting set, so we're gonna dive into that too. I'm gonna break down this music video into 3 parts: music video aesthetic, dance, and the song and vocals. And as always, I'll give you guys some recommendations to other EXO songs, and I'll leave links to them in the description box. Alright, let's do this. Grab something to drink, take a seat, and let's see what we find. So, music video aesthetic. This music video wasn't what I thought it would be. This has a lot more neon lights and just a lot of cube and abstract colors, and they're very bright. I expected something more of a desert feel because they got the motorcycle, so I expected something grungier and something with a more live set with more going on. Nonetheless, really dope music video. There's a lot of strobe lights, a lot of color, and a lot of details too. It has there's simple scenes definitely, but it's easy to overlook a lot of the details they put. Certain things like a glass chess set. There's an open piano, like it's open. It's weird, but it's cool. They have some random pieces like there's a Rorschach test they show at some point. There's those white cube boxes with like hands on top. So they're definitely symbolic or random. Some pieces may be random, but it shows a lot of detail and it's easy to overlook. Wardrobe wise, they have this kind of chic high fashion style with kind of mismatched pieces, and they have this suit style that looks kind of more formal or just class in a different style, different type of classiness. They don't match, but it's totally fine. They don't clash, which is also important. Having motorcycles, none of them actually have any motorcycle appropriate wear, which I found a little strange. But hey, do you. The dance for the most part has a lot of kind of grooving and rocking, but on top of that, they do a lot of motions where they snap into place. And there's definitely a lot of fast hand motions here and there. So while there's slow portions, they're definitely the fast portions, even if they don't really correspond at the same time. Meaning the song may be going into a slower groove, but the hands are on beat, but still faster, which is interesting. Also, I found it that their formations aren't too complex. Sometimes EXO will play a lot with formations, and it will be crazy, but for the most part, primarily they stuck with 2 kind of styles, either a slight V formation with some members in the back, or a kind of circle formation where you have 3 members in the front, 4 in the back, and then kind of, can't math, and a couple more at the very back. So they're kind of circular, and it'll definitely bring levels to it. So it was interesting. The formations weren't too crazy, but they kept, are you dead ass? They kind of stay with that. They'll definitely switch and rotate members and definitely bring levels. But for the most part, it's that style. Or the other style that they had is kind of a V shape with a couple members in the back. So for the most part, they're pretty clustered together and kind of just rotating within each other. They definitely dabbed, whipped, and nay-nayed somewhere. You may call them variations, but they still did that. Even though I just said there's not a whole lot of transitions and they stick to those 2 primarily, this is still not a dance or live version, so there may be more transitions, more formations, which would be interesting. I don't see that not happening because SM loves to give you those really sharp dance moves, give you a lot of formations, and just make everything super difficult and super intricate. EXO does it well, so I hope that they do more formations and more transitions. If not, the still cluster style and the kind of slight changes in formation are still cool. Magic of English subs. Lyrically, we get to understand this song better because there's English lyrics, or at least I do. And this song is mainly about this guy who misses a girl, and he's kind of just trying to tell her why he misses her. And even though there's a line where he says, "Even though I see you every day, I still miss you." There's definitely a yearning for her. The tempo kind of resembles kind of the person's style, so their style is one of a kind, and this is the reason they should stay with them. It's definitely trying to pull in the traction and show like, I'm amazing and I miss you, so stay with me. There are multiple rap sections, and while they are faster, they still keep the kind of style that we've been having through the whole song. Still keeps that R&B kind of intense vibe, a little bit more with the passionate voice vocals. Like I said before, there is a halftime where they slow down considerably. I would say this even changes the whole style of the song, but because they have this kind of snapping sound and just they manage to keep the overall feel, despite the fact that it slows the song down and does do a considerable amount of change. Here they do a lot of vocal flexing. You really see how EXO kind of thrives and does really, really well in terms of vocals. So it's cool, added a different element. For the most part, this song has a lot of different styles. You have a fast rap section, a slower vocal section, and kind of this R&B groovish chorus. So I appreciate it. I love different styles. I love different levels. I know people think like sometimes there's too many styles in K-pop, but EXO does it well here. Pulls it off. Just the sounds, the vocals, on point. Alright, let's do Alright, let's do some recommendations. First song I'm recommending is EXO's Love Me Right. This song has a different style to it. It definitely is faster. Follows the similar structure as Tempo. Has the multiple rap section, slower portion, and the choruses are definitely sped up. But again, overall this whole song is faster. Has more of an upbeat energy. I would say even has more of a boy band vibe rather than kind of groove R&B vibe that we got from Tempo. The set is also different and a different style that we've been going for. They have more of a live set, but still there's definitely a level of simplicity to it. I feel there's also more member-to-member interaction and just the overall different feel. Tempo definitely has a different type of feel and aura to it. It definitely has fiercer looks, more powerful moments and energy. Even in their half times, they're still powerful and still gives you this kind of strong look. EXO's Love Me Right has more of a chill vibe in terms of like there's more interaction, more of just a happy overall song. Both of them have similarities, but definitely there's a big difference between style type and just overall feel. If you like the structure and tempo, this is gonna have the same structure. Recommendation 2 is EXO's Monster. Monster is also a different style of song. It's definitely more electronic, definitely more techno. It's vocally focused. There's more vocal sections than there are a rap section. I feel like this rap section could also be faster. There's less of a chill and groove vibe and just a lot of differences in general. They do follow the kind of abstract feel, light strobe lights, different style lighting that Tempo had, and also with the slight details that can be easily missed that are also really interesting to see once you catch them. I would definitely say that Monster has more formation changes going on. There's definitely more to their dance. It's just different. You get to see levels from like when they're clustered, when they do cross formations. Just overall, the dance and the formations are just a little bit more complex and intricate. I feel like the overall moves and the hand motions that they have are more complex, a little faster, and a little sharper to them. Just different from the style that we got from Tempo. Last song is going to be EXO's Coco Bop. Coco Bop is a weird song. Like, really weird. Music video wise, super strange. I don't really know what's going on and what the ideas are, but alright. It's got way more colors, way less strobe lights than Tempo. It's just a lot going on, a lot to digest. You gotta watch it a couple times to understand it. The sound is very different, got a reggaeton vibe, but also some techno, electronic vibe and sounds. Through maybe a dubstep moment, slightly, maybe, but it's rough. It's so strange, super left field. The halftime is different. There's a slight vocal focus where it slows down, but most of it is just like this techno instrumental where they're showing off the dance. There's a lot of dance in here. I would say either slightly more than Tempo in terms of how much you see in the music video, but the dance is interesting, it's good. Honestly, if you know EXO, you know the dances are gonna be on point, formations are gonna be cool. Just everything, either that or everything's just, the moves are just tight. Just everything's on point, the dancing's good. There's really not much more to say to it. That's it for EXO's Tempo. Tempo's a really good song, combines a lot of different styles, and I love that in K-pop, where you get multiple different styles, slower moments, faster moments, throughout one song. Super dope. Let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. Let me know if you've been to a concert. I've heard EXO concerts are insane, so let me know. As always, all the songs I talked about today and the recommendations are going to be in the description box below for your convenience, so check them out, give them a click. Speaking of clicking, don't forget to grace the subscribe button with a click so you can see the other EXO stuff I do and the other K-pop stuff I do. All that goodness. Alright guys, thank you for watching and I'll catch you.
기다려왔어 처음 만난 그 순간처럼 다시 만난 너